guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. For the first time hitting the channel, we've got a 944. But this Porsche is a little bit different. This is a Time Attack 944.
My name's Paul Kovaceski. This is my 83 model 944. Purchased this car back in 2010 with the intentions of running it in 944 Challenge. As you can see, the car's been modified a little bit more than
just a little?
Yeah.
Just a little?
It should be for 944 Challenge. It was originally 2.5 litre 5-speed. Ran it for a few rounds in the Backdate racing. Post that, thought needs a bit more go. So then we put a 2.5 litre turbo out of an 86 in the car with a 6-speed transaxle out of a 968. Decided to go up to World Time Attack in 2014. Just to have a bit of a look around and see what was running over there. After going up there and having a couple of goes, things started to snowball.
Got the bug.
Yeah. And
bit you well and truly, it looks like.
It did. So yeah, this is what's happened. So since then, ECU upgrades, other engine upgrade and all sorts of stuff. So
this was pretty stock when you got it?
It was bog stock.
Bog stock.
Car. Yep.
944, bog stock.
Yep.
Aussie delivered car?
Aussie delivered.
Aussie delivered.
Yep. No sunroof. So
and this is what I find with these transaxle cars.
Yeah.
Is that all of a sudden they live a life, and then you kind of look back on it now and go, oh, I don't know if anybody would do that with the car now. However, this is awesome.
Yeah. Admittedly, when I was buying the car, the guy was saying that a couple of downsides were no ABS, no power steering. That's exactly what I wanted for racing, so it was in my favour. But yeah, it's been sort of a wild journey since. But right now it's running a 3 litre block out of a 968.
Yep.
8 valve head. Still a 6-speed transaxle in there. 1.5 way LSD in there. ECU's been upgraded to Haltech, so it's got a Elite 1500.
Okay.
And then the IC7 display. It's gone through a few iterations over the years, but now it feels like it's a nice package. Sort of looking forward to going the Time Attack in a few weeks and giving it a bit of a kick.
Bit of a kick.
Yeah.
And the livery on it,
yeah.
the MOMO inspired livery.
I was looking for wheels for the car that fit with no spaces and things like that. So I just wanted to run it sort of without having any extra bits that'll fail,
yep.
sort of essentially. So when I started digging, MOMO Heritage 6 wheels.
Yeah, because they're a cracking set of wheels.
Yeah, so this was the first set to come into the country. So
I'm not too sure we can pick those up in the light. Let's see if we can get those. They're dark, aren't they? Yeah. We'll see if we can get that from the rear. There we go, we might be able to see them there. There we go, they're a cracking set of wheels.
Yeah, so running 18 by 10s all round.
Yep.
When I picked up the wheels, then had a bit of a chat to Momo, and as you can see, this happened. So
so a Momo endorsed livery.
Yeah, so Momo's provided some sponsorship along the way, which is fantastic.
Hey, that's really nice.
Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, Haltech, Modal have been looking after me for a while. Auto Glim as well. So all the cleaning products are from Auto Glim.
Oh well, that's cracking.
Yeah, no, they've looked after me really
supporting
well.
somebody local, doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, something they love, and that's it.
I tell you what, that's a cracking job by them to support local.
Yeah, it was over at Motorex with Momo, Fuel Auto Tech. This was just after we got the wheels on the car. Standing around, then we had a good discussion on giving them a bit of real estate on the car.
Just a little?
Yes, yeah, just a little. Saw a banner of one of the Ferraris, just sort of covered in the Momo liveries. Got together and decided let's go ahead and do something like that. So
this was designed by the Momo team in
Momo head office in Italy. Yeah.
That's epic.
Yeah, so that was sending through all the proofs and all that sort of stuff before it got done. So
wow.
Yeah, got it done right.
Yeah. Yeah, because anybody will kind of think that, and I'm suspecting when people have seen it in Cars and Coffee, they've just gone that, well, you did it yourself.
Just sticking it up and that's it. Yeah. But no, they've
not
actually,
the case.
Yeah, they've come on board.
MOMO on the roof. and all down the side, the sponsors.
Yeah.
We will put a link in the description below for all the sponsors. I think that's great that they've hopped on board and support you. But
yeah, and
Italian design livery.
Yep.
On a German
car.
Sports car.
Exactly.
Wow, you don't get that very often.
Try to mix up all Europe. Mention in there, I'm running KW Motorsport two-way adjustable coilovers.
Yep.
We've actually removed the sway bar out of the rear because when I was running at the island once, it was just getting a little bit twitchy, so it actually settled it down without it. So yeah,
okay.
But it's probably oversprung for the tyres, I should say, because we initially set up the coilovers to run full slicks on the car.
Yeah.
And with running Time Attack, we started running street tyres, and yeah, you could just sort of feel the
just
tyres.
A little bit different.
Tyres weren't coping. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was interesting that way. But
and headlights are changed.
Yeah. So the headlights are the 924 Carrera GTS style. So bar same thing. It's off a 924 Carrera GTS.
Yeah.
And it's just been modified a little bit, so it's got the carbon fibre splitter incorporated, which goes underneath to roughly around there.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
And vents do vent. They serve
they do vent,
an absolute purpose.
Yep. So
nothing ornamental here.
Nah. Yeah, it's all made to work. Turbocharged, so it's got a Garrett GDX 3582R in there now. 3-litre block, 8-valve head. So it's a bit of a mixer.
Suspension all at the top here.
Yeah, so running E85.
E85.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big boy job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Altec there. And then all the headers are wrapped as well.
Yep.
That for the turbo. We've seen on the side here some of the stickers for the Time Attack. So how do you go?
How do I go?
How do you go?
Well, it's had a few issues over the years, but so far 147 documented over at Eastern Creek.
Ooh.
146 undocumented because I just travelled over the line a little bit too far on one of the corners, and they didn't like it. But now it's sort of they've changed the ruling for Time Attack, so they go, if you're quicker on the grass, then all for it. You know,
we'll take it.
Go wherever you want. Yeah. The car's been down on ponies here and there and all that sort of stuff. So with the tune now, it was spent a couple of months over at Tunnel Vision turbocharging, Dandenong. So he's had a good play with it, and right now it's sitting at 313 kilowatts at the rear wheels. So yeah, it sort of gets up and goes. And
we'll get the weight sheet out in a minute,
yep,
because we have talked about how well balanced the car is.
Yeah.
You've had it weighed recently,
yep,
and it's probably 50-50-ish.
Yeah, it's pretty close to 50-50.
We are going to take her out for a casual spin down the road and see how she goes. I'm looking forward to this because this is, I bet she's reasonably loud, but not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's running twin wastegates, but they're fed back into the exhaust and all that sort of stuff. So tried to keep it compliant. It's got a bit of noise, but admittedly not too bad.
We talked about the balance of the car, so probably not too long ago. Car weight with somebody in it is 1288. That's kilograms, isn't
kilograms,
it?
Yeah.
Kilograms.
So,
just in case anybody's trying to work on a different scale wherever they're watching the video, but fairly well balanced there, and with a driver in the car. So just come inside to take a look at the wing.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I was wondering why it genuinely wasn't on the back of the car.
So this is the reason why it's not on the car while
it's enormously wide.
Yeah, so try not to run with that while it's on the road.
Yeah, that's a wing and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, so no, it works well.
Just before we go for a spin, because I do like to check this, because it's going to be pretty quick, so let's check we can stop pretty well as well.
No, that's right.
Brakes.
Well, not to scare you, I've got the standard brakes off a 944, the naturally aspirated one.
On the rear.
So on the rears.
Because I did look at those,
Yeah,
and
so
there's a
they're
lot of hub, not a lot of brake.
Yeah, that's right. So it works well though. But the fronts we've been upgraded to a Brypar 2-piece floating rotor, 356mm, and a 6-pot AP Racing caliper.
Yeah, because they did look a lot more substantial. The rears, I was like, oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
but those on the front definitely look like we're going to stop. We are in. Thank you.
All good?
Well, we're in. Yeah, we might tighten up a little bit. Sounds like it likes to rev as well.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, you get the whole experience, don't you?
It doesn't want to play halves anymore, so.
So you race it over in Sydney?
Into the end. Yep.
You just trailer it over and...
Yeah, so just on the trailer, head up there. So we normally head up on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or is it Thursday's practice day up there, Friday, Saturday racing, and then Sunday home. So big few days.
Yeah.
But a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. It hates going slow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And there's a few of you go up. There's a bit of a team of you, or?
Well, it's normally my son James comes up.
Yeah.
And a good friend. So
You, him, and a mate.
yeah.
Hit it for the weekend, and
Oh, that's right. And then yeah, we might just sort of get a few other people tag along here and there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your lad was saying, oh, do it up tight. And I'm like, I know, we'll be okay. I'm like, thank God. You can kind of feel the balance in the car being 50-50 as well.
Yeah.
You don't feel any twitch or anything at all.
Just
Like, it's planted, isn't it? So who are you racing against in Time Attack? Like, what's your category?
Well, I run in Club Sprint.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much street registered cars.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's a nice stretch of the term,
It is.
street registered, isn't it?
well, Club Permit, Rally Permit.
Rally,
that
yeah,
sort of stuff. Yeah. So all of that's okay. The engine in the car can be modified as much as you want.
Yeah, okay.
The other option is you can change it with any other engine from the same manufacturer as long as it's got the same configuration. So if it's a 4-cylinder, any 4-cylinder
Any
from
4-cylinder.
that manufacturer.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can add turbos or superchargers, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So they've got some rules.
There are some rules. Bit loose.
Just to give you a little bit of
loose.
a...
Yeah, no, that's right. Which is great, yeah.
And as long as it's got a number plate, you're good to go.
Yeah. Happy days.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but then they've got the other categories, so they've got Open, Pro-Am and Pro,
Yeah.
and that's where it's just crazy. So
Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, money
yeah,
and
big
cars
money.
and... Well, thanks to Paul. The first 944 we've had on the channel. My God. It won't be the last, but I don't think.
Hope it's been fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be another 944 on the channel. That's warm as well.
Up, yeah. You don't need a heater.
No, you don't. Wow. Anyway, please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. My God, brilliant.
Beautiful.
See you later, guys. Bye.